Okay. Says we're live on YouTube. Now did chat connect? Okay. Unfortunate. Okay, as long as YouTube is streaming, I think I'm gonna just call it good there. But yeah. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. But frustrating, but fine. I am excited to game today, though. It was a long day at work, so taking a break from that is going to be very nice. Um, just being able to not worry about it for a bit. Will be really good. And get into some escapism. Some healthy escapism. Okay. I can drop all this crap now. Don't need the seeds. Don't need the hammer or the chisel. Now let's go buy some runes to telly around with. I don't need a ton though, because as soon as I'm done with planting these, we're going to go to blast furnace. So I just need like maybe 50 of each. And that should be good. And we can high elk our ring. Okay, so the easiest trees to get to are gonna be Varrock. It looks like it died, which is fine. I was expecting them to die because I did not protect them. It's still a little sad, but it happens. Okay, now I have to wait for these trees to grow. Okay. But I hope everyone's day is going good. I think I just had an off day today. Sometimes you get those. Life, unfortunately, can't all be sunshine and rainbows. So that is okay. But yeah, glad to be here in the land of Gillinor, where we can just forget about the world for a minute and focus on some sweet grinds. Some good kind grinds. Yo, what's up, Jaber? We're escaping to the RuneScape for a bit. We're running and escaping from life a little. Just a little. And ready to have a good time gaming tonight. How are you doing? We did some more birdhouses over the night. We're at 57 hunter. Things are looking good. I'm gonna keep doing birdhouses until 70 as far as my AFK activity, or AFT away from treadmill. It's not a lot of XP. It'll be about, like, once I get to 59, it'll be about 16k XP a day. Like while I'm at work, I guess. So it's not a lot of experience at all, but it's something, and it adds up over time. And I hate Hunter, so anything to get the Hunter grind over quick. Even though Hunter's really not that bad. Maybe once I get... Question for you. Have you done Morning's End Part 1? No! We are going to be starting that soon. I was going to start Roving Elves tonight, but I have not done Morning's End Part 1 on this account. But that is a requirement, part of the requirements for the Artie Hard Diary, which we're working towards. So I will be doing that here soon. Maybe Friday? Don't think I have anything on Friday. I don't usually stream on Fridays, but I think I'm free this Friday. So maybe we start at Friday? Maybe tomorrow, depending on if Roving Elves is easy. Yep, the coal tar barrel of coal tar. I know exactly. Exactly. Yep. I did do Underground Pass. I think you need it for that. No, Regicide. You need it for Regicide. And I did do it for Regicide, and it was a pain in the butt. It sucked a lot. But I got it done. So yeah, I ended up having to run just a little bit with that because I can't remember why. There were some, like, items that I had that I needed to drop and juggle around, and I didn't want them to despawn, so I think it was the coal, because you need the coal to, like, you need to burn the coal, I think. I can't remember. But you need to, like, get the barrel of coal tar distilled or something. You need to bring a barrel and, like, sulfur or whatever to the chemist's house. And I had to do a little bit of running while stuff was on the ground there. And it was... Oh, where am I going? I'm going to the wrong spot. Since we're already over here, let's head to the spirit tree. We'll do the spirit trees first. And then we'll teleport back to Artie for the Brimhaven one. Then up to Camelot for the last fruit tree. So yeah, I think tonight is going to be a little bit of Blast Furnace, then Roving Elves, and then back to Blast Furnace, maybe? We'll see how I'm feeling after I'm done with Roving Elves. It says it's a short quest, but I don't know that I trust the wiki on that one. So... Yeah, the other quests, Jaber, that I've been worried about are the Between a Rock and Honestly, Dragon Slayer 2 and Monkey Madness 2. I'm pretty worried about Dragon Slayer 2. I'm gonna have to run around with a lot of gear on. Um, and ranged gear is surprisingly pretty heavy. So I'm not sure what I'll do there, but I think this is the first tree that we got to check tonight that actually successfully grew. So that's kind of nice, I guess. Let's go check the other patches. Also the sailing quest with the griffin. Oh, dude. Yeah. Yeah, griffins. I have strong feelings about griffin. Don't you need to be heavy for the fight? I wore gold helm for it. Yeah. You need to be intentionally heavy. I think it's 30 kilos that you need to be over, which is like 70 pounds. I'm not happy about that. We'll do it for the quest, and I don't think I'm going back to Griffin, honestly. Yo, the apple tree grew. That's sick. Yeah. Not happy. What can I use these for payment with? Willows and strawberries. 4 baskets are for banana trees, but that's unfortunate. Yeah, you need to be intentionally heavy for that quest, or for the Griffin boss in general. So I'm not gonna be doing much of the Griffin, which is unfortunate because that new sword looks sick. Is it worth it? I don't know. I've kind of been debating, like going back and forth on if it's worth it or not. Because my coworker did point out, like, you have to do the Slayer point unlock for the being able to get Griffins as a task. Am I blind? Where's the RD teleport? There it is. So you have to spend 80 points to be able to be assigned Griffins. Then you have to do all the tasks. Yo, Icy, thanks. Have a good one. Thanks for popping in. Have a good day, dude. Yeah, I don't think it's like it's such a good stab weapon, but I think in the end it depends on how comfortable you are with just spamming TOA. If it was my first account and I wasn't comfortable with just sending TOAs, I might get it because it is a great stab weapon. But yeah, it's kind of falls off once you get Fang. Really falls off once you get Fang. And Karis Partisans even outscale it in TOA, but outside TOA, it's like it's a pretty baller stab weapon. So, okay, last one is in Camelot. I should also be making compost, ultra compost, while I have the super compost, while I have these compost potions out. But I'm lazy, so. Especially with Black Gem now. Yeah, Black Gem's, I forget about Black Gem all the time, and Black Gem's really good. And even, honestly, like, Yellow Gem on the ultimate, like, I think I might just keep Yellow Gem for sending TOAs, like, and use that as my stab weapon until I get Fang. Because Yellow Gem's pretty good. Yo, Chompy. How's it going? Hope you're doing good. We are... I was not feeling it today. Had a little bit of an off day, but glad to be... Now that I'm on the treadmill and going, I'm glad to be here. So, especially with everyone coming in and saying hi. But yeah, Black Gem is sick. That being said, it does kind of only matter in TOA, I think, right? But That's a nice 3,000 XP farming drop. I will take that. Who do I pay for that? There they are. Elena. Yeah, so I'm kind of like torn. I want to use it because I've never used it before, but I know in the end it's probably not worth the grind. But like I want to give it a shot. It seems cool. It's a nice looking it's a nice looking weapon. Got some great stats, so pretty high defense too, honestly, on it, which is cool. Okay, now we're going to Blast Furnace. Let me deposit these tools. Okay, Blast Furnace. Oh, first I'm gonna deposit my axe. Barfy Bill's getting an axe again. I'm so... The axe, I was not expecting to be able to store axes. And I think it kind of just flew under the radar. But really nice for UIM. Everyone else, I don't know if it matters. But I need your help. That is a ring. Oh boy, a spinach roll. Also, Chompy, I don't know if you're still in chat, but I can't, when I see your message, I can't not think of Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars. Hello there. Zombie Axe is so strong that even for a lot of stab weak things, it's either flat or barely better, and there just aren't enough stab weak things outside TOA. That's fair. I'm here, I'm lurking. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I mean, like, that's what that was. Hello there. Yeah, the only stab weak thing I can think of is dragons. That's it. So for dragon tasks, it would be nice, but like honestly, the only dragon tasks you're getting are blue and black, I think. And then you do Vorkath or black dragon tasks, or I just do the baby dragons because they're like 19 of them, and then you get done with the task really quick for the points. But and yeah, Zombie Axe just slaps. And it's easy to get. They should have made the Griffins killable off task for a chance to drop it, but I get why they didn't, I guess. Okay, need to stop the treadmill. Because it's such a good weapon. Like if they had run emote and a run faster emote. There should be a run emote. Let me see if I can find it real quick. That emote? A little run emote? A run faster though would be sick. I'll have to figure out what to do for the run faster. One second, I need to put on my weight vest. We are loading up with 50 pounds again. Run! Oh, okay. How likely are you to recommend old school RuneScape to a friend? A 10. This game's sick. It really depends on the friend, honestly. If they're not a gamer who's in it for the long grinds. This is a slow burn game. Very much a slow burn. Pays off, but you have to be in it for the long haul. And I know plenty of gamers who aren't. Not really. So. Okay, we got our 50 pounds on. Good to start up that treadmill. And hop to a blast furnace world. Real talk. If you didn't play as a kid, I don't see anyone new coming to the game. So I actually have a coworker who is younger than me. A lot younger than me. And he settled, I think, pulled him into the game. So I think content creators have like actually a crazy big pull to the game. He's only 22, I think, and he's playing old school RuneScape for the first time, and I'm like, bro, like, what? So, shout out Settled and your coworker. Yeah, shout out to both of them. Yeah, I was kind of wondering the same thing. Like, how many new people do we get into RuneScape? I honestly played growing up, and then played like again in middle school, and was like, this game sucks. Or no, sorry, high school, end of high school. I played, and I was like, this game sucks. Like, it's not that fun. And then I played leagues, and I probably played three different leagues before I actually started playing main game. I think I played 2 through 5. I'm sure new people try the game but as for long-term players, I don't see it. Fair. He's like a year in, but if you played it all as a kid, it can absolutely hook you. Yeah. Oh, I need to equip the graceful gauntlets, gloves. Yeah, my coworker's like a year in, so he's in. We got him. I don't think he's going back. But yeah, I think a lot of people probably do try it, and a lot of people bounce off of it. Because I've had the same concern. Tar Hills, what's up? How's it going? We are doing some blast furnace 50 pounds on my chest grinds. So we're living the life. I remember the day I learned you could right-click deposit more than one piece of gold. And oh my gosh, that's crazy. Legit, I used to carry around all my gold because I didn't want to click it 5,000 times. That's bonkers. I remember not training prayer as a kid because I didn't understand why it was good. I didn't know about the protection prayers. When you died, you would remake the account. Oh, that's tragic. Oh, I messed that up. I did not have my goldsmith gauntlets. Dying was brutal in 2006. Yeah, it was. Everything goes on the ground. Free for all. Status. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, dying was brutal back then. It was a different game for sure. I remember not training prayer. I didn't train prayer at all because I was like, why would I train this? I can sell bones for so much money. People want bones. Because they want the 99, and like I could care less if it doesn't help me. And I just didn't know how good it was. Just didn't understand it. My little 10-year-old brain didn't understand. Never died to a dark wizard in Varrock, but I remember Zammy monks just outside Fally and asked to grab the wine. No! Rip. I died plenty of times. I don't remember where. Trying to think. But Red Demon 7 was made that night. Let's see, what did I as a kid, what did I struggle with? I remember way over preparing for Dragon Slayer 1. That's like one of my most prominent memories of RuneScape. I was like very scared of dying to the dragon. What's the dragon? Elvarg. Super scared of dying to Elvarg. Because, like you said, and I was thinking back on it, I was like, why was I so scared? And talking about it again has reminded me. Because dying back then was absolutely brutal. and I was like 55s combat, full rune, like I had rune chain, um, rune full helm, rune sim. I don't know that I had rune sim. I don't know what weapon I would use actually back then, because I don't think I understood like that sim was the best weapon. So I actually don't know what weapon I was using. But I was kitted out and just blasted the demon, or sorry, Elvarg. And I was like, oh, that was it? And yeah. Mr. Blue Demon ended up being the account I learned about right-click and deposit. And was my main all the way to RS3. Oh. What was your... How did you feel once you learned that you could right-click gold? Because that would have destroyed me. I would have felt so... I would have just felt destroyed. Because of all that hard work on all those other accounts, I would have felt bad. But dude, props to you for coming back again and again and again. I was at a friend's house showing him the game. I ran into the kitchen to get him and tell him about it. Oh, that's funny. I remember I showed it to a friend one time. And like the internet was still pretty new, right? So we made him an account, and then he got in trouble because he didn't tell his mom he was playing a game on the internet. And I felt so bad because he got in trouble because I showed him a game. You don't have to click the gold pile 1,800 times. The right-click deposit all. Yeah. Yeah, that's a big revelation for sure. Okay, friendly reminder to stay hydrated. I'm gonna get sweaty real quick. Because of this dumb weight vest. But we're sending it. We've gained 12k XP so far. We're locking in for the grind. Run! No, Chompy, please! I think I would seriously hurt myself if I was running here. We have a certain goal right now. Right now, goal is get Song of the Elves done. That's current goal. So we're working, but that's like long-term goal, right? So right now, I want to get the Ardone Hard Diary done. So 70 smithing is kind of the goal there. But I can't do it all at once because this weight is killing me. So I'm going to do a little bit of Blast Furnace. Then I'm going to do the Roving Elves quest. We need to finish that for the... I think I need to get to... to Morning's End Part 2 is one of the requirements for the Arty Hard. Okay, I'll do one inventory running. And then when I die and go to the hospital, your conscience, Chompy, will be on the line. Okay, here we go. Running. Okay, this is awful. I can't drop these gold bars for crap. It's like so hard. Don't die, Johnny. Think about the clip though, true. Okay. There's the one inventory. I'm already already out of breath, too. But yeah, we're going to work towards Arty Hard Diary. Because we have a nice 94 thieving level. So with the Arty Hard Diary, that will let us pickpocket. Here where I spam run faster. With 94 thieving, we can, and the Arty Hard, we can pickpocket master farmers without failing, which is pretty big. That will let us get our herb lore done for Song of the Elves. But yeah, our stats are looking pretty good. I'm not on a blast furnace world anymore. So I'm pretty happy with where we've gotten to the account. I'm even happier with how fit I am compared to where I was before. I couldn't run. I remember the first day I logged in, I went straight to Drainer agility course because I needed graceful. Like, that was the first thing I did. Granted, a lot of accounts do that, but mine was for a slightly different reason. I needed weight reduction. And I went like half a mile walking before I was like, ugh. I mean, like, the whole day was 3 miles, but I was dead at the end. I was like, I can't do anymore. And now 3 miles is like, no, that's easy. I can run that now without stopping. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with where we've gotten the account and where I've gotten personally. Pure suffering. Yeah, Murloc. Just absolutely awful. It's just bad right now. But luckily, smithing XP is fast. Could you imagine if I had to have this much weight on for rune crafting? That would be so bad. Oh, I need to go back. I didn't have graceful gloves equipped, so I'm going to repeat that walk. Yeah, if I had to have this much weight for rune crafting, I would die. I always thought rune essence growing up was like a big chunk of rock. I don't know what it is now, but it's really light. I think it's almost like clay. But I also thought runes were huge as a kid. Because you drop them on the ground, they're big. But I don't know. I'd like to get my hands on one. I'd like to ask Andrew Gower himself. Send him a video of my account and be like, bro, thank you for your game. Oh, wrong person. I'm trying to trade with the wrong person. He would be a cool person to meet. I've heard he's always regretted selling the game to Jagex. That being said, I don't think he could. I mean, like, he kind of made Jagex. You know what I mean? Like, turning over control of the game. But I am happy with where RuneScape is at the same time. I think Jagex has been killing it. It's been banger update after banger update. Except for Mastering Mixology, that stuff sucks. It's good XP, bad, boring content, but I don't know. It's fine, I guess. Okay, another world. We're doing good. We're at 23k XP for smithing. I hopped to the wrong world. Okay. Okay, Mr. Foreman. I spent a lot of time here pumping. Hoo-ha! Hey! Yo! What's up, Donkles? How are you today? We are just suffering. What's the smith goal? 70, unfortunately. I'm not going to hit that tonight. I'm just going to kind of go until I'm dead tonight. Then we're going to go do quests. So, 70 would be great. I need 68 for Ardon Hard. So I can kind of pause a little early. I can't boost it, not really. Because I need the grog from Giant's Foundry. And I can't get that. I mean, I probably could. It's probably not worse than this by much. Depending on how I want to do it. No, it's probably worse than this. Weight-wise. But I have to get to 68, can't really boost, which is unfortunate. But we're at 59 and a half right now. So it'll be a ways. We still got plenty of time before we get there. That being said, it's gone by pretty quick. Gold ore is pretty nice. I do enjoy this as to... I remember this over the alternative of smithing in Falador or West Bank. Sorry, I think I have something in my eye. I remember growing up as a kid, I didn't really understand the whole optimization and like logistics thing because I was only 10 and I didn't know what the meta was. But I remember me and my brother would race to see who could get our smithing level up quicker. Like we had a little competition, you know, like brothers do. There's always a little bit of competition, probably more on my part than my brother's. But we would mine in Lumbridge, smelt at the furnace there, and then run to the drainer jail and go down into the drainer sewers and use the anvil there. And it's like, looking on that, we had some dedication, because I don't remember where I got to, but it was a decently high smithing level considering that was my path. That being said, like, older me will just kind of smile at younger me, but... Oh, I need to repeat that walk. I can't unequip Graceful until I get to the end. Okay, now I can equip Goldsmith Gauntlets. Bro, you're running on a treadmill? Matthew, what's up? Yeah. So, sorry if I missed your chat. It's a little hard to focus right now because I'm on a treadmill. So I wrote a little plugin that controls my treadmill speed based on my in-game speed. So if I toggle the run on in-game, it will speed up my treadmill. On top of that, I'm an ultimate Ironman, so no banking. So the weight, and then there's a weight restriction. Any weight I carry in game, I have to carry in real life. So I got my 50-pound weight vest on, and we're doing some Giant's Foundry. So Graceful is like best in slot for me right now. Granted, it already was, but it's best in slot for a different reason. For the weight reduction rather than the run energy restoration. So we are 727 miles into this account. And we're doing pretty good. I feel pretty good about it. This is my first Ultimate Iron Man account. So I figured if I was going to go for it, I was just going to go for it. Just send the craziest account I could. And here we are. We're doing pretty good. Here's a quick stat check for you. Yeah. I'll pull that up again in just a sec. But yeah, we're doing good. Okay, here's stats. So we're at 59.5. No, you are banned, Mr. Twitch viewers. Twitch view seller. Oh, I didn't have my Goldsmith Gauntlets on for that one. That's tragic. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Okay. I think I'm getting close to being done with Blast Furnace for tonight. I'll go through one more world, and then we'll call it. We'll go do quests. Ooh, come on. Back to the grind, I see. Yeah, Shifty, we're back at Blast Furnace. How are you today? It's good to see you. We're feeling alive or feeling something. So feeling the pain of being alive, that's for sure. 727 miles, that's insane. Oh, keep up the good work, man. How unique is that? Yeah, it's a freaking monster of an account, dude. It's nuts. So, we've done a couple corrupted gauntlet clears. Tested it. Oh, 1 second. I need to stop the treadmill. It doesn't like when I have a lot of weight on. And I think I need to tighten the belt just a little bit. Because the belt drifts. But yeah, I've done a couple corrupted gauntlet clears while running on the treadmill, and it is nuts. I used my other account, but I was like running, zooming on the treadmill. Yeah. As an accountant, I feel the pain of being alive. Yeah. Yeah. Today was a day, so. But we're in Gillinor now, so I can kind of just peace out until tomorrow. This is my Zen mode. Zen mode with 50 pounds on my chest. But, I think it'd be hard for any weight vest to be padded enough for 50 pounds to be comfortable. But it hurts my shoulders more than anything, honestly. If it didn't hurt my shoulders so much, I could go longer. So, kind of sucky. You got a 6-pack yet? No, dude, I wish. Unfortunately, I'm not doing core workouts with this, because by the time I'm done with 3 hours of treadmill grinds on RuneScape, I'm ready to just go to bed. Yesterday, I hopped off, ate a whole bunch of food, hopped in the shower, and went straight to bed. I was so tired. So, I was just done. Ready to be done. But yeah, I don't have a ton right now. There's not a lot of extra time besides stream and RuneScape and work, and then time with the baby. So I got my priorities straight, I think. That being said, I did start the stream just a tiny bit later today, so I could take a little bit of a break. I played a game of Dodo with the boys. So next account is lifted dumbbell every strength hit. Ooh. Or a sit up, right? That way I can get the 6-pack. Because right now all I got is a 6-pack of Dr. Pepper. Just kidding, I don't even have that, and that's sad. Oh, I need to go back. Graceful gloves were not equipped for that first couple steps. There we go. Cool. Yo, Gorillas have some really chill music, and I appreciate it. Got one more actually. One more trip of gold bars before I stop having to pay the stupid foreman and waste my money every world hop. So that'll be nice. Melancholy Hills is my jam. Yeah, I'll toss that on next because I love that song. Where is Spotify? Melancholy Hills is a is jam. Add to queue. There we go. Seen them live with Danny Brown and Vince Staple. That would be awesome. They're coming this year to where I'm at, but tickets are crazy expensive, and I'm moving to a place that's going to be more expensive. I forgot my Goldsmith gauntlets for that drop. Tragic. Okay, we're going to do one more. We'll get to 60. Oh, actually, I'll just finish out this world's store of gold. There we go. 60. Big money. That's sick. No more paying the foreman. That feels so good. Okay, two more trips. Then we'll start roving elves. Big XP drop. You forgot your UIM. Oh no, doing blast furnace would suck. Yeah. Yeah. Tragic. They refilled the gold for me. Oh, I need to restep. GG, thank you, Matthew. Thank you. That's a big level. I don't know what I can smith now, but it's a big level for me. But yeah, we're going for it. I feel like this account has progressed slightly slower than I would like it to. I always have pretty high expectations. I just cheated there a little bit, I think, with the weight restriction. I didn't have graceful gloves equipped, so I'm gonna walk back and forth from the belt one more time, one extra time as payment. Okay. Now graceful gloves are going back on for the last trip of the night. Well, maybe not of the night, but of this session. I might come back here later tonight. We'll see. Bro, he keeps restocking it faster than I can dump it. On the other worlds, it wasn't like that. Wonder why it's different. I wonder what determines what he restocks. This guy's got the pro strats. He got spottier cape. Oh, no, that's just probably spotty cape. Maybe it's spottier cape. He's a 111. Wonder why he doesn't have graceful. Bro looks sick, though. He got the afro just like me. We flashing that at him. He got the little goatee, though. Okay, last trip. Oh, and I can take that weight vest off, and it will be beautiful. It will be so beautiful. He just deposited more gold, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Okay. Am I sure it's my last trip? Yeah. He'll just keep depositing gold, I think. So, for now, I'm going to stop the treadmill. We're at 60 smithing. That's mithril battle axes. And the dragon square shield? Wait, wasn't that why I was doing the already hard? Graceful rune skilling, in the sense everyone wears it. Because it'd be dumb to not to. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Like, it's just the best in slot for almost all skilling, right? Like, sure, mining and woodcutting are slightly different. But for, like, questing and stuff. I need to take my glasses off so I don't crush them on accident. Dude, taking that off is hard because I'm just beat. I'm just done. Just don't want it on anymore. And I'm not exactly a big person, so I don't got the muscles. Before everyone wear fashion. Ooh, actually, on my other iron, I do a little bit of fashionscape sometimes. I got ghostly robes, rat catcher pole, mole slippies, and my mining my mining cape. I love flaunt. That outfit is just so funny to me. Just got 70 thief on my second group iron. Time for +5 for the grind for diaries. Nice. When I came back to OSR, I was confused. Everyone's sitting around wearing the same outfit. Yeah. Yeah, that's valid. It's really good, but yeah. Okay. I will be wearing, or I will be keeping these gloves if I can. Meaty Mikey, what's up, gamer? What is up? Hope you're doing good. We're doing some questing tonight. I was mad for a while, then I became one of them. I think I was the same one. Same way. Graceful is it's best in slot. You kind of just gotta, if you can't beat them, join them. So, okay, for this quest, I need a spade, a rope, an anti-poison, and that's about it. Food, I guess, right? I'll get some cheesy potatoes from the Berthorpe Warriors Guild place. It's almost a quest. I'm working on a world building for that funny RPG campaign we put together. Oh, for the world where we collaboratively world built. Back to this is like one of the best animations. Right here we Tokyo drift in a cart. That's the one. Let's go. Hydration checkpoint, by the way. Gotta toss that up. Let's go get some runes for teleports. After we get runes, need to go get an anti-poison. I'm probably going to pick up 2 4-dose ones. I can get those in Karamja. I hate this quest. I wonder if you know how they live in Tokyo. Yep, Tokyo Drift, dude. Fast and Furious! I need to defeat the Moss Garden without runes, weapons, or armor. Is that death pile worthy? I think it might be death pile worthy. The hydrate spots are so funny. Dude, I'm glad. I should put more. If you have an idea of where I could put one, let me know. Because I need more ideas of where to put hydrate spots. Probably at the rune shop right here, because I go here all the time. Maybe I put one here. Mark that. Pick the color. And then label. What do you want me to put here? Hydrate nerd. Hydrate, it's changing. Label tile. Hydrate or dihydrate? Dihydrate? Is that how I spell it? Dihydrate. There we go. Maybe. Okay, I need just earth and fire. And I forgot that I have like 550 as the default option for fire. Unfortunate. That's fine. Hydrate nerd. Hashtag hydrate nerd. Okay, we're putting that one here. Oh no, I unmarked it. Label tile. Hydrate, all caps. Hydrate nerd. And then we're putting your username on this one. Artie Monk's teleport. Yeah, Artie Monk's is actually one. We're putting your little name there. Hydrate nerd, RM strength 1701. Oh, that was Shifty. We'll put, can't believe I marked the wrong name. When we go to monks in Artie, what happened? Oh, forgot my little wristband. My anti-static wristband. Okay, we'll mark this one for Shifty, and we'll pick one of the tiles in Ardone for RM. Hydrate nerd. Shifty. 69. 569. There we go. Okay, now I need an anti-poison. Probably just teleport to Artie anyway. I don't have the cape, but I should go pick another one up. Maybe not. If we go back to Blast Furnace tonight, I know like it's free. It's right here. We'll take a little jog over there. Was about to say I'm not stealing the credit. Yeah, you'll get the Artie Monk one. Man, I'd try to keep a ring of dueling on you. It would be nice, but I really just need to grind the construction level and get the jewelry box. Really. Like, that would be the best. But there's crap I want to get done before I do construction. Construction's boring. Construction's boring. It's so good, though. I really should do it. Because it's so useful. Okay, there's about 6 tiles here. RM, which one do you want? And what do you want me to put on there? Oh, dang it. Color tile. That color. Label tile. This one's going to be the hydrate or dihydrate, unless you have another idea. Stay wet. There we go. Stay... I should put all these in quotes. Stay wet. POH pool will help you sprint forever. Yeah, gee, thanks. That will be great. Looking forward to that. Okay, I'm going to Taibuawanai for hashtag stay wet. Speaking of, I didn't do that hydrate check, so we're doing that right now while we're running on the treadmill. Maybe not, actually. Maybe we will turn off the run for that. Hydro homies. We got the hydro homies. Taibuawanai. Okay. Let's go get me some anti-poisons. I'm gonna get hit by the tribesman here and need an anti-poison anyway. I'm calling it right now. I might be high enough combat now that they don't actually hit me, but I remember doing Legends Quest, I was getting tagged by them all the time, and their poison hits for 11. Awful time. Awful time to be alive. I'm glad we got Hydro Homies up in the chat. Maybe I should get a Hydro Homie, like, emote, right? A hydration checkpoint. Maybe I just put the, like, blue square with the text hydrate. I think that might actually do that. Oops, didn't mean to buy 10. Okay, well. Next thing I need is spade rope. We'll just go back to Artie for that and hydrate one more time. Stay wet, my gamers. Sweet XP for the check there. Spade, I need a rope. I can get one here, actually. I should have got one in Taibo 1. I wasn't thinking about that. There's probably a rope in that general store. We'll pick up a rope here. There's one in Artie, and then I can telly, minigames telly to Warrior Birthorpe Games Room. I'm moist. Of course you are, Murloc. Do you want me to toss one on for you? Like, an I'm moist one? For you? Or get moist, maybe? the real people who are here for all the times, like the starting, the creation of the count, the birth of the inception of it. They get the first dibs on the hydrates. Yeah, get moist. Okay, there's one in moisten up. I like that. That's funny. Moisten up. There's one in Lumbridge I'll go mark. On the way to Alcarid. There's a hydration checkpoint at the toll gate. So we'll go mark that. Moisten up Murloc. Hydration checkpoint. I think it's that tile. Okay. Label tile. Moisten. I'll hit the run button. 1 second. Moisten up. Murloc. JDJ FJHFHFISBHHV. There we go. I got it. That's it. Okay. We're running. Where are we running? Birthorpe Games Room. We got it, Chompy. We're running there. Running with magic, but you know. Can just put Murloc, man, I'm sure. Yeah, I just think it's funny. Do you want me to just put Murloc, man? Or Murloc? Today I learned there's a new agility shortcut from Polar Hunter area to Fremy area. You ever taken my time to honor my full name? Yeah, see? It's about getting the full name in there. I didn't know that there was a shortcut there, honestly. Wait, is it the one over the gate? Actually, maybe I did that. I did know that. Yo, Gommel! Was it about to... What about the gargle yogurt checkpoint to sound like a Murloc? I don't know. Do we put a gargle? I don't have enough yogurt on hand. So how do you pronounce that? That Eastern European? So the reason why why I call him Murloc is because I think it's pronounced. How I interpret it for being pronounced is like the Murloc. Have you ever heard of Murloc? Yeah! The gargle yogurt noise. There's a story about, like, they made that sound effect with someone gargling yogurt. I don't know if it's true, but I like to believe it. It's funny. Okay, where are we going now? Where do we start this quest? Probably Telly to Fally. Run over to the charter ship. Lumbridge, our tree's dead in Lumbridge. Tragic. I don't know how it was pronounced until Johnny told me. am quite of a Murloc expert myself. Not really, but I don't play enough WoW to be a Murloc expert. But I have killed 1 or 2 in my day. Warcraft 3, I played a lot of that. Not WoW, though. Not terribly too much of WoW. Good game, but I struggle with it sometimes. It's hard for me to get into. We're gonna charter to Port Tyrus? That's it, right? Yep. Yo, we got the Crystal Ocean, though? That's actually sick. I didn't know that there was crystals here. Okay. Talk to Islan in Isfadar. Isifdar? Isifdar? If he's not at the marked location, try hopping worlds till you find him. Okay, cool. Total level right now, we are at 1603, baby. We just crossed the 1600 mark. That's hype. 1603. We're gaming. Granted, that's not as impressive as before sailing came out because my sailing's 57, but so it would be like 15 something, 1550-ish, just shy of 1550. Be pre-sailing. That's still a good amount though. I'll take that. 1603 is cool. I'm happy with that. There's plenty of stuff I have like banked essentially too. Wait, how do I get there? Oh, what? Because of the cash stack. Right, so I have like a ton of smithing banked in my inventory because of the cash stack, and construction banked. Granted, it will take a while because chopping the logs for construction is going to be kind of annoying. I do think I'm going to do mahogany homes and just smelt. I was thinking that there wasn't a great way to get steel bars, but I think what I'm going to do is just use blast furnace and buy the ore and the coal. That means I might need a little bit more money than I was. Well, I'll save money off planks though, so it'll probably actually be cheaper than what I was planning. I'm just gonna world hop here till we hit the NPC for the quest. They wander around like roving elves. Surprise! That's why the quest is called that. By the way, so I'm going on vacation next week. But the week after, I think we'll be hitting mile 800.85, which, in leet speak, is boobs. So, we got to do ourselves a little celebration on the boobs mile. So I'll post in the Discord. If you guys aren't in the Discord, I can link it. Oh, we can start the quest. Should be in the YouTube description. I don't know if it's on Twitch. We love boobs. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna do something special for that stream. Gotta celebrate the funny numbers. We get to see you get to see a shirt off? We do actually. I'll get the champagne. Let's go. Yeah, I have plans for that night, Shifty. We're going all out. We're going quite hard on that, I think. I've been trying to brainstorm some funny stuff to do, so we're gonna do a wee bit of satire on what t-shirt party? Yo, that's actually a baller idea. I wasn't planning on that, but I have some plans for what's underneath the wet t-shirt. But yeah, I'm just gonna make it a silly night. Like, it's not gonna be that bad. We'll just have fun for it. Gotta celebrate the little wins. So, okay, we're going back to Lumbridge to Death Pile. I have to fight the Moss Guardian barehanded, but I'm pretty sure I can just prayer flick it. Like, it shouldn't be a problem. So, But I can't have weapons or armor, so I need to death pile and get rid of everything. I can technically drop stuff outside the tomb, but I think it'll just be easier to death pile and then tell you to arty with runes and grab my rune pouch and stuff. Although, wait, can I use runes? I don't think I can. I'll have to home telly after I'm done. I'll grab the arty cape to teleport, but I'll probably have to drop it outside. Okay. Cool stuff. We death pile in. Maybe we start morning and part 1 tonight. Was it Jaber that asked about that quest? Can't remember who asked about it. Yes, Jaber asked about morning's end part 1. Maybe we start that tonight. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling, because that is Barrel of Coal Tar. And I don't want to get caught halfway in the middle of a quest. I don't think we'll be able to have. I don't think we'll have time actually. So. But that's okay. We can do Morning's End Part 1 tomorrow. Come on, pick them nettles faster. I need to find a better way to death pile. I should probably be doing it in Lumber's basement, but I think it'll probably take just as long in the end. It might be slightly quicker. In the end, I don't have to do this that often. Oh, I say that, and I've death piled quite a bit, I think. So, okay, we're starting the treadmill. We running, baby. Oh, I'm in Valley. I always forget that I reset my spawn. Here. Alrighty. Why Valley spawn? You know, I don't know, actually. I should probably change it back to Lumbridge. I think I just talked to Purdue, right? Is it Purdue that changes them? It's probably a longer run to the death pile. Okay, all I need here is... Actually, I don't know. This thing goes off the side of my screen. Option to bring prayer potions, teleports, and an anti-poison. So we're gonna grab one anti-poison. A couple potatoes with cheese. And the Ardone cape. Then we run up to get the pebble. Bank everything besides the pebble. Wait, where do I get the pebble? Under Tree Gnome Village. Okay, we have to run over there. That's fun. Probably should have done that before I death piled. It's fine, we have plenty of time. I don't really need to stay death piled for that long. I do need a new looting bag, though. Tree Gnome Village, right? Cool. Talk to Golry. Hey, Golry. I lost that pebble. Can you give me another one? Here it is. Thanks. Hydration checkpoint. Stay wet. Thanks, RM. For that beautiful quote. Probably like when I get into bossing and raids, put hydration checkpoints in the raids at certain points. Maybe like in between each TOA room, depending on how long it takes us to get through those. Glad I can help. And then probably like each floor of chambers. And then I've never done TOB, so I don't know what to do there. Maybe like post-SOT or pre-SOT seg. And then like pre-Verzik in TOB. But we'll figure that out when we get there, honestly. You know, I didn't think I would say this on this account ever. But I kind of wish my run energy was recharging faster. Kind of sucks to walk around. I wish I had a stam right now. And yeah, that's the first time I'll say that, and maybe it won't be the last. Most of the time I'm fine with walking, but right now I kind of just want to run. Okay, I'm at 50%. That'll get us there. Use the pebble on the tomb. What? Oh, I have an Artie cape. Drop the Artie cape. Use the pebble. Go. After many hours on the treadmill, he yearns to run. Yup. Okay, Moss Guardian. Prepare to die. Wakened my inner horse. I'm ready to run. Set me free. It has got me thinking though, like a lot about like people who, like, I don't want to say unfortunate because I don't want to sound insensitive, but like people who can't walk. Like it's made me count my little blessings, I guess. Did he just hit me through prayer? He's hitting me with magic. Bro's attacking me with magic. I don't know, I could do that. It's made me count my blessings and stay grateful that I have 2 legs that work. So, it's the small things in life, right? The small things matter. I remember there was a time where I was really poor for a little bit, and I didn't have enough, like, I had barely enough to get by food-wise, and like the situation changed after a while, and I was talking with a friend, and we both like sat down and bought a pack of Oreos, and that was the first time I had enough money to buy just like a small treat like that for a while, and I almost cried because I was so glad to have like just Oreos. And granted, like, it was a very, very short period of time where I had to do that, but So like I'm very grateful that that has only been a very short period of time where I didn't have enough. Um, I've been very blessed for the rest of my life. But it did um it did change some of my view on things. Okay, we're gonna home tell you to Lumbridge. Ah, he's smacking. Okay, get out of here. Then we'll home tell you to Lumbridge. Eat these potatoes too. Whoa, wait a minute. I've been at 1 kilo this whole time. Probably higher. I'm gonna put some weight on to make up for that. Let me turn my treadmill off real quick. I've got 4 kilos here next to my desk. I'll put that in my backpack and carry it for a while to make up for that little bit of time I was carrying too much weight. Got a gallon of water, which is like 4 kilos. So we'll toss that in the good old backpack. The backpack that I haven't used for a while. Wild, once you're financially stable, you worry about mental stuff. Yeah. Yeah. It changes stuff. But again, like I was very grateful. I was actually pretty, like I'm looking back on it, I'm grateful I had that experience. Because it changes my perspective on things for sure. We're putting the wristband back on so we can start the treadmill again. But yeah, it definitely changes. Oh, I need to repeat that step because I did not have the treadmill started. So I'll drop that cape and pick it up again. Okay, and then we're home telling. But yeah, I'm glad that I had that situation because it made me very grateful. Actually, wait a second. For small things. Made me appreciate the small things. Let's see if I have the last man standing teleport up. I don't think I will. 2 minutes. Yo, Johnny, what are we working on tonight? Yo, Mason, we are working on Roving Elves quest right now. We did a little bit of smithing. We got about 40k XP. 46k smithing XP. So about 20 minutes of smithing. Carrying that 50-pound weight vest. Right now, I'm just waiting for my teleport to come off cooldown so I can go get a new looting bag. I had a death pile. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. 1 more minute before the teleport. How are you tonight, Mason? I hope you're doing good. Hope your night has been fantastic. Well, let's go restore my prayer while I'm waiting. Nice. Yeah, small progress. Just a little bit. I wish I could play more. Yo. Good luck on your hardcore. We just gotta follow. Body of play music followed me. Thank you for the follow, dude. Yo! We got that big booty cheek gnome? Pope's thick? What's up, gamer? We're playing some RuneScape on a treadmill. How are you doing tonight? Mason, I'm glad to hear that you are doing good. We're gonna go get ourselves a sweet looting bag. Yes, just started following you. Nice. Nice to see you all. Nice to see you too, body. Okay, getting a looting bag. We death piled for a portion of this quest, so have to reset that death pile. Dropped everything on the ground. But I should just kill this rat. It'll respawn in the same spot every time. Fun and engaging stuff. So after I'm done with this, perfect. That's actually sweet timing. After I'm done with this quest, I'm trying to think of what I want to AFK overnight. Away from treadmill, sorry, AFT overnight. And I think the answer is just Hunter still. But the XP is kind of abysmal. Like, 12k a night. I guess I'll level up once. But it's not great XP, that's for sure. Okay, we're gonna start up the running. Go grab our death pile. Okay. Take our graceful gloves. Can equip graceful to keep my weight low. And my boots of lightness somewhere here too. There's boots. I need to pick up all my stuff that goes in the looting bag. Iron ore, super attacks, coal, termins, all the herbs. Yo. Dude, that Yoshi is sick. What is that one? A new record. Dude, that Mario to emote, a Niper one dumb. That's a sick one. I think my favorite chat or like emote that I've seen is someone grabbed a Falador teleport tab and used it as their F in chat, like pay respects emote. Slowly building your regulars. Yeah, we are, which is sick, Shifty. I'm super excited for that. Let's see what else goes in the pouch. I think that's it. Gonna equip my ring of wealth. And then I just need runes for the telly. Falador's water runes and air runes. So we grab water runes and rune pouch. Okay, starting the run up again. New record. Just met any percent Leo today. I don't know who any percent Leo is. Sorry for my ignorance about Twitch and streamers. I honestly haven't watched a lot of Twitch. The Mario emote. Yeah, the Mario emote's great. Skipping that song. I think I hit pause. Did I hit pause? Okay. Slowing down the treadmill so I can actually click real quick. Oh, man. Everything's going in the looting bag. Okay, cool. It's nice that we reset that. Dude, those Spider-Man emotes are actually banger too. I love those. I need to get a couple better emotes for my chat. So if anyone has ideas, personally not a Twitch guy, me either, Shifty. Watched a lot of YouTube second monitor, but never really got into like the Twitch watching, which is sad because like now that I'm a Twitch streamer, I kind of feel obligated. Sorry, I can't help with that one. With which one? The emotes? Okay. This quest is really, really quick, actually. They were right. It is short. I just need to take the seed back and then plant it. So that's that's a short quest. Being said, I don't know what to do after. Maybe we do go back to some smithing. I don't know. I feel like I've kind of done all I want to do tonight. So maybe I call the stream a little early tonight. But we'll see. Maybe I do a little bit of construction. I think I do a little bit of construction. Get that, and then maybe fire making. We can like chill and chat. Once I get to fire making, I can pull the treadmill out and we can sit down because I won't have to be on the treadmill as long as I have a forestry bonfire to use. So that being said, I can take this backpack off. I think I've made up for a little bit of time I was carrying weight when I didn't realize it. I think one update I want to make to the weight plugin is make it flash red whenever I hit whenever I go to anything above 0. It's bedtime. Good night. Okay, see you, Murloc. I'll be on tomorrow. Almost fell there. Should probably not take off my backpack while I'm on the treadmill. But yeah, I think I want to make the weight flash. Flash red when it switches from 0 to a positive number. It'll make me realize that I have weight more frequently, I guess. Like, not miss when I'm just carrying 1 or 2 kilos on accident. I think it's very rare that I carry a lot of weight and don't realize it. But when I'm carrying just a little bit of weight, I feel like it's probably a little more common than I would like. Honestly, though, any time I have to do that is more than I would like. Okay, equip that. Clear up an inventory space. Drop the nettles. We're close to the charter ship, so we can just walk on over. I'm curious as to if I need the pebble for other quests. I'm going to check the wiki right now, because I don't really want to have to death pile again to get a new one. I think it's just in Roving Elves and Waterfall. So I should be able to toss it. Yep. So I can toss the pebble. I won't need to use the consecration seed, and I won't need to go back into the tomb anymore. So that's really nice. No more death piling for that quest. For that tomb, I guess. The quest will be over, so. Man, the Twin Flame Staff, Dog Tired, that's such a good username. Dog Tired, that's me right now. But, what's I even saying? The Twin Flame Staff, like I had the Twin Flame Staff, and I think that will be pretty baller for this account. It might be the weapon I end up using. Just easy to use because the runes are easy to get. Like I think it'll be good for a while. Slaps at Zulrah, so if I ever need to do Zulrah and I have Twin Flame Staff and Bofa, that means that my setup is. I have the setup for it. Charter to Port Tyrus. I thought this quest was going to be a lot worse. Not gonna lie, I remember on my other account when I was doing it, Dan, welcome in. This popped up in my feed. God, this concept is funny. Yeah, I'll show you how it works really quick. Because I love showing Dan or Dana? Dana Underhill? But yeah, I love this account so much. So if I toggle the run on, it speeds up the treadmill, and we start running. And then any weight I carry in game, there's a little weight counter here off to the bottom left. Any weight we're carrying, we have to carry in real life. So we just did some blast furnace earlier today. We were carrying 50 pounds. Dana, okay. Am I pronouncing that right? But yeah, we had to carry 50 pounds on our back for blast furnace because the gold ore is heavy. So that was a fun time. Not really, but okay, slowing the treadmill down. Cool, enchanted seed. Board the log raft on top of Baxtorian Falls. So we can, I think our teleport is on cooldown, 8 minutes. So we'll just go to Ardone and run up to Baxtorian Falls. But yeah, this account is sick. We've got some pretty good progress on it so far. I'm really happy with it. We've gone 730 miles, which is crazy. Yeah, welcome to the family. So there's a lot of like weird things that I have to do on this account. It's made me think about the game in an entirely different way. We're also Ultimate Iron Man, which I've never done before. So I've had to learn how to do that. Yeah, I'm learning a lot. So I wanted to do an Ultimate Iron Man, but I wanted to do, and I've had the idea for this account. And I was debating, do I make this account an Ultimate or just a normal Iron Man for a while? And then I was like, you know, if I'm gonna do it, I might as well just send it. Just make it crazy. Just make it as crazy as possible. Hence the Ultimate, so. Thanks for the sub. My YouTube videos are not as frequent as they should be. I'm pretty new to editing and content creating in general. So they come out pretty slow. And honestly, they're not the best. So if you ever have any critiques, drop them in the comments section. I read every single one. There's been one I've been thinking out for 6 months that was talking about how I use too many memes, which is a valid argument. And I've been thinking about that like every day for the past, not every day, but quite often. And I think it's just because I don't trust my own abilities to storytell. So I feel like I have to lean on memes to make it entertaining. And I don't think I should do that as much. So I'm going to try and back off on them in the future videos. But yeah, Corrupted Gauntlet on this account, it's going to go hard. Like all the endgame content, any raids is going to be crazy. We do raids on Tuesdays with viewers from the stream, if anyone's ever interested. And just viewer's choice. I've never done top though, so mainly it's just chambers and TOA. I use my other account, but we still run on the treadmill while I ignore the weight restriction, but I'm running on the treadmill for the sorry, 1 second. Let me slow this down. Still running on the treadmill for the whole raid. Plant the consecrated seed anywhere in the room. Cool. Okay, return to the elves to finish the quest. Easy enough. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Gotta hydrate or dehydrate. Okay, back to the charter ship. And then we're done with the quest. After that, we're gonna load up on logs, park my accounts by the... Oh, while I'm here then, I think I'm gonna go buy some seeds and drainer. Or the birdhouses. Because that is what I'm going to be doing while I'm away from Treadmill tomorrow at work. Just sit next to one birdhouse. I can only carry about 16 logs, so I start the birdhouse run and do the initial 4. And then I do a couple birdhouses before I go to bed, so I only have to get through 10. I do one right as I get up, and then one right as I get to work. And then like pretty much one every hour. It only takes like 30 seconds to do. So, and then when I get home, I'm left with like, even if I'm left with 4 logs at the end, when I hop onto stream, I can just do a birdhouse run and then clear out all the logs. So I get through about 16 overnight before the next stream. Just like fine XP. It's not great, but Hunter's really like something I don't really want to be doing on the treadmill on stream. It's like fine content, but not my favorite for sure. So that's why we're going to be doing birdhouses. Plus it gives us the seeds, the fruit tree and normal tree seeds. And we're close to 70 farming. We're going to go back to Tide Farm eventually, but any seed XP that I can, like any tree XP I can get out of the way while I'm on my way to 70 Hunter, just do it. It's worth it to take the time, I think. So, I need 160 seeds. But yeah, I've been going pretty late tonight on stream. So after we're done with this quest and get the birdhouses set up, I'm going to call it there. Dana, I will be gone next week on vacation. But after that, I try and stream every weekday. Fridays, typically I'm busy. And then on weekends, I try to stream as well. But I'm going to be on, my normal schedule is Tuesday through Thursday. So that's when you'll see me on for sure. But the other days are just kind of if I have time. So, unfortunately, life takes time. So, but I am grateful I have a little baby girl, and she's 9 months now, almost 9 months, a couple days away from 9 months. And she's just amazing. So I try and spend as much time with her as I can before I go to bed. We're going to turn on the treadmill and run. So between work and my little baby, I am making it happen. So that's true, Mitts. Also, the YouTube video doesn't have the Twitch chat. Or no, sorry. The Twitch chat doesn't have the YouTube chat. I couldn't get it working tonight. Something went wrong with the chat thing that I installed this week. I haven't been impressed with it. I think I'm going to look for a different solution. It just has way too many problems. So. Oh, and then sub badges. That's one thing I'm going to work on while I'm on vacation. I want to sketch up some drafts. And then I looked on Fiverr. It'll be about like $15, which I can cover with all of the money that people have given in subs. Cheesy on baby gains. Yeah. Beast mode, polar bear, what's up? We are going beast mode right now. Soul account is like lock-in. I feel very good about running on this account. Don't forget the $300 beer mile. Oh, I haven't. I have not. But we need a 99, so it'll still be a while, I think. And I was thinking thieving is probably the first one we'll get. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of thieving for Renar seeds once we get the Artie Hard diary done. So if I can make a huge stack of prayer pots, that's going to solve Slayer for me. Because right now, the current solution to get to 50 was just prayer flick the whole thing, and that's so bad. Just so painful. Oh, while I'm here, I might not actually need all the seeds I got for birdhouses, because while I'm here, I can pick up the crystal teleport seed so that tomorrow, right when we log in, we can start Morning's End Part 1. It teleports me right to the... Although, is it worth it? I can just take the charger ship, and one inventory slot's kind of big. I think I don't take the seed, which is wild to say. Slayer, I did Monastery Telly with Artie Cape and Telly back to place. Yeah, the problem is if I do that, I have to hop on the treadmill, and a lot of what I've been doing for Slayer has been away from treadmill. So I set up the treadmill behind my desk, and then I will either use mobile or my Steam Deck to get to the task and start the new task. And then I'll switch back to my desk. Hola, what's up, Dizzy? And then when I've got the task and I'm in place with runes or arrows or whatever, I'll sit down and prayer flick the whole task. Which is kind of insane. It's just Slayer's like not something, again, I really want to stream, but I don't like running and hiding behind mushrooms. Shield, please. I think the shield is more useful on this account than... Oh, let's go. We got a crystal shield. Morning's End Part 1 tomorrow. Gonna have to carry a lot of weight for that one. Okay, let's go! Morning's End Part 1 tomorrow. Barrel of coal tar going on the back. Okay. Cool. How much is the crystal shield? 3 kilos. That's not bad. Do I keep that on? Like, do I keep that? The shield's so good. That's definitely my best in slot for a long time, right? Like, shield-wise. I don't have Dragon Defender. I guess I could go get Dragon Defender, and I probably will before we really get into mid-game. So I might keep it for a bit, but... Oh, I need to keep that spade. We're going back to Monastery and doing a hydration checkpoint. I'd keep it, but what's it alk for? Next BIS in ages. Yeah, it is BIS for a while. OBS. There we go. We're good. We're back, right? There we go. Yo! Gamer sock. Gamer sock. Back. Just doing farm runs. Good luck, gamer. Pet incoming. What are you doing out here? Just finished roving elves on that treadmill grind. Say hi to stream. Good luck, brother. You too. What a nice guy. I don't think I've met like any one of my clanmates in the wild, but oh, he's back. Hello, streams. What a guy. Okay. We're going to Lumbridge, storing this shovel. But yeah, this is gonna be shield is gonna be biz for a while, I think. Dropping the pebble, dropping the anti-poisons. I can drop the key and the rope. I can get 16. Gotta pluck these white berries. Big, I'll pluck with you. Winky face. um, yeah, we'll go get 16. I pluck them every time I come by. Big XP for sure. Facts. Okay, we're going back to Lumbee. We're gonna pick up our axe and head to birdhouse runs. We don't need these. Super defense from Cadentine though. That actually is kind of nice. I'm glad I have that bush planted. I don't think I'm ever getting rid of it. Maybe I should make room in my looting bag for white berries. I have enough space. So maybe I just start stacking them in there. Honestly, noting them and stacking them. I don't think it's bad. I'll need a lot. I'd note those white berries. Yeah, I probably should. The thing is, like, how often am I going to be using super defense? I might just dump the Cadentine into mastering mixology for the herb XP. But I don't know. Oh, I'm stupid. I tell it before I had freaking logs, dude. What an idiot. Everyone point and laugh. That's dumb. Oh, that sucks. One charge down. All those charges are so precious. I don't want to have to go out of the way to make another one. That sucks. That's fine, though. I am going to need to equip some. You don't need defense pots, but the herb is nice. I've never done mixology. So, mixology is like 2 to 4x XP per herb. So, I don't like mixology, but on an ultimate, it's probably worth it. Because I can't just bank the herbs. Oh, almost unplugged my phone. Okay, wait. Probably gonna need quite a few kilos, so I'm just gonna toss the weight vest on. It's loaded up with 50 pounds. Okay. Got it. I can start the treadmill up. Can I? Apparently not. There we go. It's starting. Whoa. Okay. So we got 50 pounds. Headphones back on. We chillin'. I've been trying to think of a game I can play, like when I do have free time, which is not a lot, but I think I'll have about an hour tonight of like off-stream time. Maybe I hop on leagues, but I don't know. After a couple hours of RuneScape, I'm ready for a break. So, I mean, I've only played one game of Dota, and then the rest of the free time this week has been on RuneScape. So, I've been playing backyard sports, like IRL backyard sports. Backyard sports. Oh, those games? Yo! These were like popular when we were kids, right? Hola, Sunny KFC, what is up? We're on the treadmill, and we are Getting ready for some birdhouse runs. We got some weight on our vest because we're at 13 kilos. So I got the weight vest on. It's currently loaded up with 50 pounds, so a little overkill, but on Steam. Wow, from like 97. Yeah, I remember them. I just looked them up. The graphics gave me like super big throwback. Pablo Sanchez, the home run hero. Okay, we're going to Fossil Island. Well, welcome in, Sonny. I don't know if you've visited the stream before. It's kind of hard for me to keep track of everyone. I'm pretty bad at remembering who's been in or not in this. So, I'm pretty bad at it, so. Okay. Oh, no, wait. What is this game? We play in RuneScape. I'm a dummy. We're going through 3 charges of the pendant tonight because I forgot a chisel and a hammer. So, but yeah, we're playing some old school RuneScape. Leagues is old school RuneScape's temporary game mode. It's called Leagues. They're fun. It's like a crazy XP multiplier, and you get like superpowers, essentially superpowers in the game. You get boosted like stronger weapons and different bosses, and it's fun. Comes around every year or so, and it's like Christmas. Waking up on League's Day is Christmas morning. Oh wait, never mind, my bad. There's a bank on the island. Oh, that's funny. I didn't see that message. Yeah, there is a bank on the island, but yeah, can't use that. Whoops. Oh, did I not put seeds in this one? Bro, that's tragic, actually. That's fine. I should still be able to get through all of my birdhouses by the time we hop on for stream tomorrow. So. That is so sad, though. I didn't put seeds in the birdhouse. Watch this one be the same. I'm not doing this optimally. I needed to go to the valley first, but, you know, whatever. Because we'll have to walk back now. Bro, I hate that. Yeah, I blew through a whole dig site pendant tonight. Like 3 charges of it. That feels bad. Hopefully I won't do that again, though. Oh, we already got a seed bird nest. Let's see what's inside. Willow seed? That's actually kind of big, I think. Take those maple logs back. Yeah, getting out to a spot and realizing you forget something. That's a RuneScape moment right there. Turning around and being like, oh, well. But it just kind of gets exacerbated when is that the right word? When I'm on a treadmill and I have to literally walk or run back. So. But that's fine. It happens. Oh, I need to drop logs. I do too. Wasting a law on an iron is like, rip, 250 gold. Yeah. It's like, not that much, but yeah. It does suck. It does add up too. Although once I get to CG, hopefully I won't have to buy law runes again. Depending on how dry I go at CG, I might not have to buy law runes again. And then I'll just keep that sweet rune pouch full of 16k, and we'll be Gucci gang. See what seeds in here? Acorn. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we are standing here on this tile, stopping the treadmill. We're gonna call it here tonight, gamers. I appreciate everyone who stopped in and everyone who said hi. I need a little bit of a break from good old RuneScape tonight. I've had like a maybe 30-minute break this week from not doing work or RuneScape or Kiddo. So I'm gonna take about an hour tonight to chill. All right, brother. Have a good night. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna do mornings end part 1. Peace out.